All right, welcome back. Starry and Bank Field, getting ready for our final game of the day here at the B Pool at Starry and Bank Field, part of the West Fargo Invite. And it seems fitting that the West Fargo Invite would feature the West Fargo Aces in the B Championship game, as they will take on the Casselton Haymakers here. This game supposed to start at 4:30, but previous two games went a little long, including the most recent one that went just shy of 2 hours, 10 minutes. So they ended that one in the bottom of the sixth via a time limit / let's end this type of rule. There's no official time limit here at the West Fargo Invite that we are aware of, but that's what they decided to do. So as you can see there, the coaches and officials have finished up their routine meeting at home plate, and we'll turn it over to our PA announcer now here for the starting lineups. All right, welcome to Starry and Bank Field here as we get ready for the B Pool Championship game between the visiting West Fargo Aces and the home team on the scoreboard, the Casselton Haymakers. We'll go over the starting lineups for both teams. We'll follow that up with the national anthem as we get you closer to our first pitch. If the teams would come out to their respective baselines as your names are called, that would be outstanding. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard, the West Fargo Aces. Batting first and starting in center field will be Mason Stolting. Batting second and starting at second base will be Seth Wiggerstrand. Batting third and your starting pitcher will be number 10, Caleb Deere. Batting fourth will be the first baseman, number 5, Connor Entz. Batting fifth will be the third baseman, number 15, Brady Medina. Batting seventh, check that, batting sixth will be the left fielder, Caleb Anderson. Now batting seventh will be the right fielder, Leighton Hofflin. Batting eighth will be the catcher, number 9, Easton Heisler. And batting ninth will be the shortstop, number 3, Aiden Wolf. The reserves for West Fargo are Ben Klaus, Carter Carlson, Carter Oline, and Carson Kwasniewski. The head coach is Joe Kalash, assisted by Luke Johnson. And that is your West Fargo Aces. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Casselton Haymakers. Batting first and starting in the pitcher position on the mound is Will Ellison, number 9. Batting second, your starting shortstop for the Haymakers, number 5, Sam Coppervig. Batting third in the DH will be number 2, Max Coppervig. Batting fourth and starting at first base will be number 19, Ethan Macau. Batting fifth and starting at third base is number 10, Joe Shoemaker. Batting sixth and starting in center field, number 3, Alex Everson. Batting seventh and starting in right field, number 4, Cooper Johnson. Batting eighth and starting in left field, number 8, Aiden Olsen Tingelstad. And batting ninth and starting catcher, number 12, Cam Parker. And not batting and starting on the mound for the Haymakers is number 20, Mason Bussey. The reserves for the Haymakers are number 1, Jace Shosky. Number 6, Joey Crandall. Number 5, number 11, Josh Gunderson. Number 13, Brendan Maggio. Number 17, Cade McKinnon. Number 22, Sam Stagg. Number 28, Nick Martin. And number 42, Reed Sinner, and number 7, Owen Wiersma. The Haymakers are coached by assistant coaches Eric Ham and Don Spooner, and the head coach Tyler Schmidt. And that is the home team on the scoreboard, the Casselton Haymakers. If you would please stand if you are able and face the flag in right center to the left of the scoreboard, we will now play our national anthem. All right, good luck to the Aces, good luck to the Haymakers. Let's play some baseball. All right, there's your starting lineups here for the Haymakers and the Aces. Aces visitors on the scoreboard here for this B championship game, and the Haymakers will be the home team on the scoreboard here for this B pool championship game. It is sunny and 84 right now here in South Fargo at Starry & Bank Field, just off 42nd Street, south of the zoo, if you're familiar with where the zoo is located here in Fargo. Yeah. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. All right, welcome back. It's the B Pool Championship game here at Starry & Bank Field, part of the West Fargo Invite Tournament. And it's been a long day of baseball here. We've had 3 games, and we've been behind schedule on all 3 of our games to follow the first game, as all the games went a little bit longer than expected as we move into the top of the first now. Leading off for West Fargo, number 11, Mason Stoding. And the first pitch comes across for a strike. First and second pitches coming across at 5:17 p.m. Sunny skies, 84 degrees, and a little bit of wind. One ball and 2 strikes, and that one's going to be popped up, fouled away, and it's a race between a kid and a dog for that fouled away pitch, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the windup. And that one's going to be in the center field, getting past a diving Cobbervig at shortstop. And that's a leadoff hit here for Stolting. Stolting with the base hit, and that brings up number 5, the shortstops. Check that. Number 7, the second baseman, Seth Wigestrand. And there's a little chopper right back towards Ellison, and he'll fire it over to first there to Macau for the 1-3 ground out, and now bring up Caleb Deere. 1-3 ground out brings up Caleb Deere, the pitcher. Line drive out to second, brings up Connor Entz. And they got him at first, and now prevent the run from scoring, so they'll leave one stranded on base. For West Fargo in the top of the first, no runs on a hit, no errors, and they leave one on base. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
West Fargo. Caleb Deere pitching, Easton Eisler catching. Connor Entz at first, Seth Wigestrand at second, Aiden Wolf at short. Brady Medina at third. In the outfield, Caleb Anderson left, Mason Stolting center, and Leighton Hoffman in right. And leading things on for Casselton for the Haymakers is the pitcher, number 9, Will Ellison. All right, so Will Ellison will start things off here for the Casselton Haymakers in the bottom half of the first. As West Fargo strands a runner on base. No runs, but they do get a hit. That first pitch to Ellison comes across for a strike, and it's 0-1. We'll see Sam Kobervig and Max Kobervig, batters 2 and 3, shortstop DH. And that one's popped up, backpedaling is Wigestrand, and now he'll be called off. And the center fielder makes the catch, Mason Stolting, or did he? No, he did not. It'll drop for a hit. Looked like he made the catch, but he must have dropped it at the last moment. Error charge. Runner reaches base. That brings up number 5, the shortstop, Sam Kobervig. Now batting the designated hitter number 2, Max Kobervig. All right, 1-1 now, make it 1-2 here to Max Kabervig. Runner on second is Will Ellison. And that one's going to left field, and making the catch in left field, there's Caleb Anderson. And that retires 2 here for Casselton. Brings up Ethan McCow. The fly out to left will bring up first baseman number 19, Ethan McCow. And McCow will take the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. As we're 8 minutes into this B championship game already. And still in the first inning, no score. And this one will be delivered, and trying to dive was Wigestrand to keep it in field, but that will result in scoring a run. It's an RBI single that scores Ellison, and McCow's on base, and that brings up Joe Shoemaker. RBI single from McCow brings up third baseman number 10, Joe Shoemaker. So 2 away here. Runner on first. Shoemaker fouls the first one away for a strike, and it's 0-1. Once again, Caleb Deere pitching, Easton Heisler catching, and you got Connor Entz at first, Seth Wigestrand at second, Aiden Wolf the shortstop, Brady Medina at third as the pitch comes in for a strike, and it's 0-2 now here to Joe Shoemaker. Caleb Anderson left, Leighton Hofflin in right, and Mason Stolting in center field. That one goes into the backstop, and McCow will get second, and he will not be allowed to go any further than that due to the fact that the ball kind of came to a stop in the netting there. Didn't bounce back like it normally does. So 1 ball and 2 strikes, and this one right back to Deere. He will tap the ground, and Shoemaker will give up the attempt to run to first, and it'll be a 1-3 ground out to end the inning, and they'll strand 1 on base. So they get 1 run on 1 hit, and 1 error for West Fargo, and 1 left on base. And we'll return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Is Brady Medina. And Medina will pop up the first pitch. He'll be fouled away for a strike to start things off here in the top half of the second of the B Championship game here at Starion Bank Field, part of the 2021 West Fargo Invite. And Medina past the third baseman Shoemaker into left field for a hit and a single, and that brings up Caleb Anderson. Medina blasts one on the ground into left. That brings up Caleb Anderson. One ball, no strike now here to Caleb Anderson. And the pitch. And now it's hit high, left center field. It's going deep. And it is still in play. And rounding third here from first is Medina. He will come in to score. It's an RBI double for Caleb Anderson. RBI double for Anderson brings up the next batter here for West Fargo, Leighton Hoffman. So that ties the game now at 1-1 as Hoffman takes the first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. And now it's outside for 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll walk Hoffman on 4 pitches, and that brings up Easton Heisler. Now batting for West Fargo, catcher number 9, Easton Heisler. So runners on first and second. Caleb Anderson on second, Hoffman on first. Heisler to the batter, and on deck will be Aiden Wolf. And this little grounder picked up there by the third baseman. And now coming in to score is Caleb Anderson. And that will advance Hoffman to third as Heisler's on first with, let's see here. Looks like we'll have a courtesy runner for Hoffman on first. Or for, for Heisler on first. Courtesy running for Heisler on first is number 4, Carter Carlson. Now batting the shortstop number 3, Aiden Wolf. So runners on first and third now. Strike comes in here for the shortstop, Aiden Wolf. Mason Stolting on deck as we return to the top of the order here after Wolf. At bat comes the completion. Now the throw home, and he'll lose the ball, and scoring is Hoffman. They'll get Heisler up to second and get Heisler over to third. So a stolen base for Heisler brings Hoffman home, and then advance to third there on another error. And Aiden Wolf still with an 0-1 count, I believe. I don't think I missed anything. And that one's fouled away for a strike, and that'll be strike 2. So West Fargo now with a 3-1 lead here, and for some reason our scoreboard isn't working the way it should. And that'll be grounded out towards Kobervig. Sam Kobervig fires it over into the glove of Ethan McCall. Back home, not in time. So they get the ground out at home, but Heisler comes in, or the ground out at first, but Heisler comes in to score. 5-3 ground out for out number 2, and it is now 4-1 in favor of the West Fargo Aces, and that brings up Mason Stolting. Stolting will pop that one up, and charging in is the center fielder, Alex Everson. He makes the grab. I thought that was out number 3, but apparently not. No, it's not. No, now it's out number 2. Okay. I misread my stat book. So we do have 2 outs. And that one's another pop-up, and now Kobervig, and oh, he'll be called off. Bussey will make the catch, and that'll end the top half of the second inning. It's 4-1 in favor of West Fargo. We'll go to the break and be right back after this.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. GoPromo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back as we go to the bottom of the second inning now. It'll be Alex Everson, Cooper Johnson, and Aiden Olson Tinglestad. It's batters 6, 7, and 8. As Caleb Deere will toss pitch number 13 here to start the bottom half of the second. Have him down for 10 strikes, 2 balls, and 12 pitches. Not a bad split on the ball strike split there. And here's the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1 here to Everson. Deere retiring 5 batters on 12 pitches in the bottom half of the first, which I would say is a good number to have when you face 5 batters. Here's the 1-1, and the 1-1, and a nice, no, I thought he did stop it, but the throw will not be in time, and I believe they might charge that as an error. We'll see. And they will. It will be an error. Everson reaches on an error. That brings up Cooper Johnson. And it was a nice play by Wiggestrand at second, but trying to get the throw after it didn't result in what they were hoping for. Over to first, they will not get it. So Johnson on with a fielder's choice to get Everson out at second for the second out. Or no, the first out, excuse me. And that'll bring up the next batter here. That is Aiden Olson Tinglestad. Johnson on with a fielder's choice. That brings up number 8, Aiden Olson Tinglestad. So Tinglestad fouls away the first pitch for an 0-1 count. a swing and a miss there for strike number 2. That pitch will bounce away here from Heisler for a ball. 1-2 the count now to Olsen Tingelstad. And that one comes in for a strike. I had 2 strikes already, and now he's walking off. So it is a strikeout. And that will bring up, let's see here, I'll bring up Cam Parker. A strikeout for Deere brings up number 12, Cam Parker. First pitch to Parker is in for a strike, 0-1. I want to say thanks to Dale McCow for filling in yesterday, getting that Casselton game in that I believe they played Aberdeen, and I didn't have a chance to look at that game yet, but I think one of the text messages I got said that Casselton fell in that game 4-1. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. But here's a little pop up towards short. Coming in is the third baseman, and it'll be the shortstop Aiden Wolf making the catch. So that'll retire the Haymakers here in the bottom of the second. We go to the top of the third when we return after this break here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll be right back.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. Go Promo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go Promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Leading off for West Fargo, number 10, Caleb Deere. And the next pitch from Deere comes in for a strike to make it 1 ball, 1 strike now here. Courtesy running at first is number 6, Carter O'Lee. Now batting, Connor Entz. So West Fargo just picking up their 4th hit. Now they just picked up their 5th hit of the game. And heading into third is Caleb Deere. He'll put on the brakes there, and they'll put runners on the corners for West Fargo. Now bring up Brady Medina. Stepping up to the plate for the West Fargo Aces, number 15, Brady Medina. And Medina's 1 for 1 with a single, as Entz thought about taking off for second but did not. So Caroline on third and Connor Entz on first. Runners on here for the Aces, leading 4-1 here in the B Championship game of the West Fargo Invite. And the pitch will come in for ball number 2. So 2 balls and no strikes to Brady Medina. 1 for 1 with a single to left is what I'm trying to say. As Will Allison on the mound here will try the pickoff attempt on Entz at first. Entz hit a home run in the game earlier today against the Post 400 Comets. That game started at 9 o'clock this morning. It's already almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And now a toss up to second will not be in time. Coming home is Oline. He scores, and it's 5-1 now in favor of the Aces here on the Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union scoreboard. Remains 3 balls, no strikes to Medina. He shows bunt, pulls it back, takes the strike, 3-1. And that one's fouled back into the netting here for a strike. 3-2 the count now. That one's hit up high. That one's going to left center. Moving over is Everson. He gets under it, makes the catch. I'll hold Connor Entz at second and bring up Caleb Anderson. Fly out to left center, brings up number 14, Caleb Anderson. And Anderson's 1 for 1 with a double. And the pitch. And it comes in for a strike, and it's 0-1 now to Caleb Anderson. Leighton Hofflin is on deck. With 1 away and no double plays happen, then we will see him next. Pitch comes in low. That'll even the count at a ball and a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. You got ones across the board here, and a 5-1 lead for the West Fargo Aces over the Casselton Haymakers here in the B Championship game in the top of the 3rd. And that one's sent to left, and it drifts foul. One ball and 2 strikes now to Caleb Anderson. So we reached 31-minute mark of the ball game already here in the top of the 3rd. Averaging about 15 minutes an inning. We were going a little bit faster pace than that, but the 3rd inning here is kind of eating up some of the time on the clock. 2 balls and 2 strikes now here to Caleb Anderson. And that one grounded foul. Got Aces should have 5 hits. And that one is also going to go foul. That one's going to left, and it will not get by Sam Kobervig. The shortstop will scoot to his right, backpedal a little bit, and make the catch for out number 2. And once again, Connor Entz remains on second. Now batting number 22, Leighton Hoffman. And it's 1 ball, no strike here to Hoffman, who was walked last time he was at the plate. 0 for 0 as a result. So 2 away now. Connor Entz got the second with nobody out. And then out 1 came, and then out 2 came, and he's still stuck at second base. Easton Heisler's on deck if Hoffman can reach. And it's 1 ball, no strike. And now he'll get hit. Hoffman hit by a pitch. That puts runners on first and second for number 9, Easton Heisler. And now a visit to the mound here for the Casselton Haymakers. Looks like Allison will stay on the mound for the moment. And it'll be a quick conversation here. So don't forget, tomorrow on Magnitude Sports, we'll have a total of 4 games for you. 5:30, 6, 7:30, and 8. 5:30, it's the Post 400 Stars in Grand Forks. 6 o'clock is the girls Lions All-Star basketball game. 7:30 is game 2 of Grand Forks and the Post 400 Stars. And then 8 o'clock is the boys Lions All-Star basketball game. So we'll be in Bismarck and Fargo tomorrow. 2 games in each city. Myself and Matt Mitzel will be on the call for the 2 basketball games at Legacy High School. Eric Tianson will be on the call here at Starry Bank Field for the Stars in Grand Forks as the pitch comes across for a ball to Easton Heisler, who's 0 for 1, reached on an error last time he was at the plate. That pitch will drop in for a strike. That'll level the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Of course, check out all the rest of the schedules at msportsnet.com/schedule. 5-1 here on the Sean Carlson Town & Country Credit scoreboard in favor of West Fargo. They're at bat right now, and it's a 2 ball, 1 strike count to Easton Heisler. Runners on. Connor Entz on second, Leighton Hoffman on first. You missed any of the games of pool play or the bracket play from Starry Bank Field, they are all available on demand. That will include this one whenever this one decides to conclude. And 3-1 now here to Heisler. And now the throwback to second. Oh, and if he would have caught the ball, he might have been out. But as a result, Entz is back safely. And that comes in for a strike. Full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And now a visit to the mound here, and this is the second visit, I think, in 1 batter, or 2 batters. And that'll do it for Will Ellison. I have him down for 43 pitches, 27 strikes, 16 balls. Pitched 2 2/3 innings. He'll be responsible for Entz on second and Hoffman on first. And we'll take a break and come back and tell you more about the new pitcher when we return after this here on Magnitude. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic. At
All right, welcome back. Top of the third. And the 3-2 pitch will be fouled away and will remain 3-2. So Easton Heisler, the batter. Once again, the new pitcher now is Ethan McCow, which means we have a new first baseman as well. Haven't been able to track down the jersey number on the first baseman yet. Runner goes, and that's to third, and the force out at third. Did they get him? You did. So that'll end the inning. We'll come back after the break here with the bottom of the third right after this here on Magnitude Sports. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, 5-1 here in favor of the West Fargo Aces in the B Pool Championship game at Starry Bank Field of the West Fargo Invite. Will Ellison, Sam Cobbervig, Max Cobbervig, batters 1, 2, and 3, top of the order as we start the bottom of the third. Pitch comes outside for a ball. It's 1-0 here to Will Ellison. Now batting, Will Ellison. We'll get our scoreboard working soon. Counts 2-0. And that'll be an error. Ellison now 0 for 2, reached base 2 times on an error. Ellison reaches on the air, and that brings up shortstop number 5, Sam Cobbervig. That one's chopped away for a foul and a strike, and it's 0-1 here to Cobbervig. Pitch, I think, missed for a ball, and yeah, must have. Our guys working the scoreboard, it must be looking for the next song they're going to play. I don't know, man. Been struggling here in this game so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And runner goes. That one's delivered up high into mid-left, and Stolting will call off Anderson and make the grab, and that's 1 away. And that brings up Max Kabervig. Now batting designated hitter number 2, Max Kabervig. And Kabervig will foul it away off the glove of Connor Entz at first. Kabervig flied out to left field last time he was at the plate. So they tried to pick off there on the runner Ellison at first. There remains no balls and a strike to Max Kabervig. On deck is Ethan McCow. And Ellison taking off for second. Throw will not make it in time. He's under the steal. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Kabervig. .30 pitches now for Deer, 23 strikes and 7 balls according to my numbers. And the pitch, and that one hits the corner for a strike. That was a nasty curveball, but a well-delivered curveball, depending on which side of the plate of that strike call you're on. Caleb Deer would throw those all day if he could, and he tried to throw another one there, but Kabervig able to get his bat on it, and they'll go past the right fielder, Hoffman. And scoring from second is Will Allison. And it's 5-2. I'll clear the count for the next batter here, Ethan McCow. As they'll now batting number 19, Ethan McCow. And the pitch. And the strike. So we're giving Kabervig a hit on that. Throw another curveball that gets fouled away. It'll remain 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Once again, 5-2 now. As Casselton gets one across, and they have another one in scoring position with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, down 5-2, looking to chip away at that 3-run deficit. That one comes inside for a ball. That'll even the count at 2-2. Official trying to get the attention of our scoreboard operator. They finally adjusted it to 2-2. And a swing and a miss there for a strikeout. That'll bring up Joe Shoemaker. Now batting number 10, Joe Shoemaker. And the pitch comes in for a strike, 0-1. One ball and 1 strike now. Alex Everson is on deck here for Casselton. 2 away if Shoemaker can make base. Runner on second is Max Kobervig. And that one will be fouled away off the first base side for a strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch that floated to the outside, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the 3rd inning of play here at Starry & Bank Field. We roll into the 4th after the break here. It's 5-2. West Fargo over Casselton in the B Championship game here on Magnitude Sports. Be right back.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. Go Promo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go Promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Back. Leading off for the Aces, number 3, Aiden Wolf. First pitch to Aiden Wolf, up high for a ball. Wolf grounded out to 3rd last time he was at the plate as we look to return to the top of the order with Mason Stolting on deck for the 3rd time here for the Aces in this game. And that one will be blocked by Parker. Good for ball 2. And the 2-0 delivery. Now on to pop away for a ball as well, 3-0. Now on to drop in for ball 4. So it's a 4-pitch walk to Wolf. Mason Stolting is up now. 4-pitch walk to Aiden Wolf brings up the top of the order. Number 11, Mason Stolting. Stolting 1 for 2, singled into left center, and then he flied out to left center on his 2 trips to the plate today. And the windup in the delivery, and this one is up the middle, hops off the pitcher's mound to second, now back to first. They got it, a 4-6-3 double play. Puts 2 outs on the board. Bussy, Kobervig, Gunderson for the 4-6-3 double play. That brings up number 7, Seth Wigestrand.
Go 7.
And that one will not be caught by Bussy this time. That one will sneak into center field, and that's a single for Wigestrand. That brings up Caleb Deere. A single for Wigestrand brings up number 10, Caleb Deere. That one's over the head of Cooper Johnson. Wiggerstrand's rounding third. And it's an RBI triple for Caleb Deere to right field. Makes the score 6-2. And brings up Connor Entz. An RBI triple for Caleb Deere. Scores Wiggerstrand and brings up number 5, Connor Entz. And I looked down to update my stat book, and I'm not sure what happened there other than the fact that it's the third out of the inning. So we'll go now to the break here as we end the middle of the fourth, or go into the middle of the fourth, I should say. And it's 6-2 in favor of Casselton here.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Now batting for Casselton, number 3, Alex Everson. All right, so it's 6-2 here. Everson at the plate. No ball, or 2 balls, no strikes. On the first 2 pitches from Deere to Everson, we'll see Cooper Johnson this inning. We'll also see Aiden Olsen-Tingelstad this inning here for the Casselton Haymakers. Three balls and no strikes. Now they'll get the strike in there. And it's 3-1 to Alex Everson. Bottom of the fourth here, and about 5 minutes shy of the 1 hour mark. You make it 4 minutes shy of the 1 hour mark. That one is rolled out into left field for a single for Everson. That brings up Cooper Johnson. Single for Everson brings up number 4, Cooper Johnson. And a second, they will not get it. They'll get the force out on Everson at third. Gunderson reaches on the fielder's choice. That brings up number 8, Aiden Olsen-Tingelstad. Olsen-Tingelstad struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. You can make it 2 balls, no strikes now. here to Tinglestad. Cam Parker on deck. And that one's hit up high, foul territory. Giving chase, looking to make a play. He'll run out of real estate. That won't go out, and the dog has retrieved foul ball like number 17 today here at the Starring Bank Field. Put him on the team. We'll have to draft him or sign a big contract, because there'll be a lot of teams that would want somebody that speedy. This one fouled off, and it's 2-2 now. Two, swing and a miss, strike and a miss. Or strike out is what I meant to say. That brings up Cam Parker. Strikeout for Deere brings up number 12. Cam Parker. And this one chopped towards second. Picked it up, throws it in, and they get the out. It's a 4-3 to end the inning. And that'll bring up batters 5, 6, and 7 for West Fargo. It'll be Brady Medina, Caleb Anderson, Leighton Hoffling, pending changes. When we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. Go Promo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go Promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, 6-2 is your score here in favor of the West Fargo Aces on the B-Pool Championship game here at Starring Bank Field. And that one's hit up towards left field. And the shortstop and left fielder collide, but the shortstop makes the catch for out number 1. And that one's ripped towards right field. And that's caught by the right fielder for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down here for West Fargo. 2 up, 2 down for West Fargo brings up number 22, Leighton Hoffman. and Hofflin fouls it away. It's now a ball and a strike. Hofflin 0 for 0. As he would walk and then he would be hit by a pitch on his 2 trips to the plate today. And this one will drop in for a ball as well. It's 2-1 now. All right, I think we got our camera level there. The wind kind of blew it, and quick play at first got him. And that's 3 up, 3 down for the Aces here in the top of the 5th. A quick inning on a direct ground out to first. That brings up 1, 2, and 3 for Casselton, Ellison, and the Cobbervigs when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. Go Promo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go Promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. Caleb Deere's day comes to an end. 54 pitches, 39 strikes, 15 balls. Allowed 2 runs, gave up 4 hits, and now it'll be Carson Kwasniewski taking over on the mound here for the West Fargo Aces to try and come in and save this game here. So he'll try and finish out the last couple innings and see if he can help the Aces hang on to this 4-run advantage that they have presently. But he'll have to square off against Will Ellison and the 2 Cobbervigs to start the top of the lineup here in the bottom of the 6th. Not a bad place for Casselton to be, down 4, and have the top of the lineup. Oh, and what a almost play there by Connor Entz, just off camera. Couldn't quite get it over there. But that ball went over the fence, and he tried to stretch out and grab it, and he just came a little shy of making the catch. Wish our cameras could have tilted that or panned over that far, but have to set it up in a different location, and so we can get that in the future, I guess. Pitch comes across for a strike to Will Ellison. It's 0-2 now after the fouled away pitch. And now the called strike. Ellison 0 for 2. On both occasions, he reached base on an error. This pitch comes in low for a ball. 2 strikes and a ball, or 1 ball and 2 strikes, however you want to look at it. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Game is now that old. This one grounded foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss, and Ellison goes down on strikes. Kwasniewski strikes out his first batter. Now stepping up to the plate is the shortstop, number 5, Sam Kobervig. You'll get a strike on that pitch too here to Sam Kobervig. He's 0 for 2. Couple of flyouts. One to left field and a pop out towards third. One ball and one strike, excuse me. No runners on and 1 out in the pitch. And that one's fouled away into the dirt off his right shoulder, and the 1-2. Got it on the corner, and he struck out 2 back-to-back. Kwasniewski with 2 strikeouts. Now he'll try his luck against Max Kobervig. Back-to-back strikeouts for Kwasniewski. Now stepping up to the plate is Max Kobervig. And Kobervig will foul that one away. And it's 0-1. So see if Kwasniewski can come in here in the bottom of the 5th and go 1, 2, 3 on 3 strikeouts. That would be pretty impressive. And this one going to be popped up into the gap, charging over. Center fielder makes the catch. Mason Stolten's there, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 2 strikeouts and a fly out to left for the Aces. And the Aces will come up to bat when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Now batting for West Fargo, number 9, Easton Heisler.
Get into something, kid.
One ball, no strikes, and now going out into center field and backpedaling a little bit there. Zeverson, he'll make the grab. One away. Fly out to center brings up number 3, Aiden Wolf. Pitch will come in a little low for a ball to Aiden Wolf. He's 0 for 1. Ground out to third and then a walk on his 2 trips to the plate tonight. And the 1-0, or the 0-1, the 1-0. I was right the first time. Now drop for a hit. And that is the 4th hit of the game here for, or check that, the 8th hit of the game for the Aces. Brings up Mason Stolting. Stolting sends it to center. Everson chasing after it, and he'll get under it and make the grab. And that will force Aiden Wolf to get all the way back to first base. Stolting with the fly out to center brings up number 7, Seth Wiggestrand. So Aiden Wolf with a pretty nice lead off on first there, and the pitch is coming up high, and they'll toss it up to first and runner back in time. Pitch comes in for a ball, 1-0. And that's ball 2. And the pitch, and that one's sent high to right, and that'll play. Two and one. And Wiggestrand will swing and foul it away again, and nobody will make a play on that one. It's 2-2. And that'll be grounded out towards Sam Covervig to second. That's all they need. That will retire Aiden Wolf. Wiggestrand will unofficially reach on a fielder's choice, and that will end the inning. On the force out at second. And now Casselton up to bat, and they have 6 outs to play with, and they need at least 4. We'll see what happens here in the bottom of these 6 when we return after this with batters 4, 5, and 6.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, welcome back. Ethan McCow, Joe Shoemaker, Alex Everson, batters 4, 5, and 6 for Casselton. Down 4 with 6 outs to work with. Leading off for Casselton, number 19, Ethan McCow. And McCow will golf swing that one, and it will roll. Oh. Fair and out, right? Is that the call? Yes, it is. So it'll be a ground out to first on a roller down the line, and now the officials look like they're going to get together and talk about this one. It looked like Kwasniewski, excuse me, thought it was going to go roll foul, and then it didn't, and then he picked it up right on the line, and I think they just called it foul. So it'll be strike one instead of out one. The ruling is that it was a fouled away pitch. 0-1 the count. That one's definitely fouled away, no question about that. And it's 0-2 now. And strike 3. Kwasniewski has struck out 3 of 4 batters. Kwasniewski with his 3rd strikeout on 4 batters. That brings up Joe Shoemaker. That pitch is a little high for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one, that one is going to be popped up. Not going to go as deep as I thought it would be. And Medina will make the catch in foul territory for the 2nd out. Medina with the catch in foul territory for out number 2. That brings up Alex Everson. And a strike is the call here for Everson. 1 for 2, reach base on an error, and then he singled to left field last time he was at the plate. So down to 4 outs now, and you're down 4. And Casselton yet some work to do here. They'll need a 2-out rally here would certainly be beneficial. Even if they didn't get all 4, they could at least get 2 maybe and have a little easier time in the bottom of the 7th. But Kwasniewski has been fantastic pitching coming in here for the Aces in the bottom of the 5th. Struck out the first 2 batters. The 3rd one popped out, and then he struck out the first batter of this inning, and now the 2nd batter of this inning popped out, and the 3rd batter of this inning is he's going to be safe. He run out the throw, and that'll be an infield hit. Infield hit for Alex Everson. That brings up number 11, Josh Gunderson. Strike as it hits the corner on a curveball that goes way outside. But it did cross the plate at one point. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to Alex check that Josh Gunderson. And that will be caught. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th here with West Fargo with one last chance to add some insurance run, leading 4. We'll see what Casselton does as far as defense is concerned before they get the bats out one last time. Back after this here on Magnitude.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. GoPromo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
All right, new pitcher here for Casselton. It's Sam Convervig. We'll see if we can get a glimpse of the new shortstop for Casselton as that first pitch will bounce through for a ball. The batter here is Carson Kwasniewski. 1-0. And a strike for 1-1. Now batting for West Fargo, number 24, Carson Kwasniewski. And outside for another strike. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Kwasniewski. And that strike will be called a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It probably was a ball. It just looked like a strike based on a couple of previous pitches that went a little bit further out than that, and they were called strikes. So that one must have been below the knees. And that one's definitely a ball, at least I think. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now. And that one will be grounded out towards Bussey. And the throw to first there. I don't have a number 9. Oh, that's Ethan McCow at first base. Now batting for West Fargo, number 5, Connor Entz. The 0-1 is down, out, and low, ball 1. And Entz will pop that one up and out. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brady Medina is on deck for the Aces. That one will bounce away. And this one stays fair to third, and the quick throw off a hop, he's safe. That's an infield hit. Infield hit for Entz brings up number 15, Brady Medina. So far, both teams have left 5 runners on base. We'll have a courtesy runner here. That will be Carter O'Lean. Coming in to run at first base, number 6, Carter O'Lean.
Brady. Brady, come on, bud. Barrel one up.
And that was close at first, but he's safe. As Cobbervig will check out first and fire over. Macau, the new first baseman. And we have a new shortstop too, and I haven't figured out who that is yet. Throw out to second, and he's safe. So O'Lean will steal second. So runner in scoring position now with 1 out. And Medina, 3 balls, no strikes. Now he'll have a strike, 3-1.
Which one when you can hit? Come on, 5.
And that one comes in for ball 4. It looked like a strike to me, but it'll be Medina on first and O'Lean on second. Caleb Anderson, the batter now. The walk to Medina brings up number 14, Caleb Anderson. That one comes in for a strike. It's 0-1 here to Caleb Anderson, who's 1 for 3. A double to left. Since then, a fly out to third and a fly out to second. Maybe pop out's the better term to use there. Nothing in 1. And turn around, toss to second, runner back in time. That's O'Lean. Remains 0-1 here to Caleb Anderson. Leighton Hoffland, the scheduled batter on deck, and as I look over, he is indeed on deck. If no double plays happen, and Anderson can reach base. And he will reach base, and he might even get an RBI out of that one. Rounding third is O'Lean. He'll score. And the RBI single for Anderson pushes Medina up to second, makes it 7-2 in favor of West Fargo. Caleb Anderson, RBI single, scores O'Lean from second. That brings up Leighton Hoffland. So Brady Medina on second, Caleb Anderson on first, and Leighton Hoffland the batter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Walk, hit by a pitch, and a ground out to first. And now he has 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 1 out, 2 runners on, a 7-2 lead. As they get an insurance run, they have a runner on second here, and a base hit could pull in 1 more. Pitch comes inside for a strikeout. Got him looking. Coppervig gets the strikeout. That brings up number 9, Easton Heisler.
hard here, Easton. Come on.
And that one hit hard to short to second. That's all they need, and that ends the top half of the 7th. So Heisler will unofficially reach on a fielder's choice, and Anderson force out at third, and that will bring us to the bottom of the 7th. When we return after this, here on Magnitude.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, welcome back. 5 runs needed by Casselton. It'll be up to batters 8, 9, and 1 to try and get that accomplished or at least started. But Kwasniewski's not going to make that easy. He's struck out all but 3 of his batters. The other 2, he got him to fly out, 1 ground out. Since he came in the bottom of the 5th, he's been the next best thing to flawless here on the mound for the West Fargo Aces. So we'll see if he can finish this one out as he'll start things off against Aiden Olsen-Tingelstad. Now batting for the Haymakers, number 8, Aiden Olsen-Tingelstad. Looks like Joey Crandall will be on deck to take the place of Cam Parker in the number 9 spot. First pitch comes in for a strike from Kwasniewski, and Kwasniewski will deliver the 0-1 and duck down. Was to avoid getting hit by that one, and it's 1-1. And nice hit there. That's going into center field. Now go all the way to the fence. That's good for a double. Make it a triple. He might have a chance at the triple. Here comes the throw. It'll be close. And he's in there safely on the triple. A leadoff triple for Aiden Olsen-Tingelstad. That'll bring out number 6, Joey Crandall. Pitch comes in for a strike. 0-1 here to Crandall. 1 hour and 37 minutes time of the game so far. And this one will be a hopper towards Aiden Wolf. And he'll get it over to Entz. And Olsen-Tingelstad will stay put at third.
More ground balls, Claus. That boy.
So a ground out on a 6-3, and that brings up Will Ellison as the scheduled batter. I didn't catch the jersey number. And it will be Will Ellison. Now batting for Casselton, number 9, Will Ellison. Snap throw up to third, and the tag is applied, but Olsen-Tingelstad is safe. 2-0. That's towards third. And another throw to first. And Olsen Tingelstad will stay there as Olsen grounds out on the 5-3. And that brings up the last chance here for Casselton, Sam Cobbervig. Stepping up to the plate, number 5, the pitcher, Sam Cobbervig. Cobbervig with a half swing, takes it for a strike. 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a strikeout swing. Runner on third is Aiden Olsen Tingelstad, and Sam Cobbervig, last chance with 2 away. And he'll take another half swing, and that pitch may have been a ball had he not taken that half swing. And now Cobbervig down 0-2, and he has some thinking to do here. So he needs to try not to strike out here, but Kwasniewski could probably get the job done. Not on that pitch. And coming in here is Olsen Tingelstad, and he scores. Makes it 7-3. That empties the bases. And it becomes a 1-ball, 2-strike count. And Cobbervig chops it towards third. And he will not get the throw over there in time. Cobbervig's on with an infield hit. Cobbervig on with an infield hit. That brings up number 2, Max Cobbervig. One's fouled off and good for a strike. And it's no balls and 2 strikes to Max Cobbervig, who's 1 for 3 with a fly out, a single to right, and another fly out, both fly outs to left field. 0-2. And can Kwasniewski finish it here? No, he cannot. Maybe threw it out on purpose to see if Cobbervig would chase, but not the case. Sam Cobbervig, the runner on first. Max Cobbervig, the batter, 2 away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And now Sam Cobbervig will go up to second. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Sam Cobbervig in scoring position now. But they're going to need a big 2-out rally here. Ethan McCow is the scheduled batter on deck. Max Cobbervig fouls it away after the right side of your viewing screen. And that one's also fouled away by Cobbervig. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. He's fouled away 3 of the 6 so far. And that one's also going to be fouled away. So he's fouled away 4 of 7. This is the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside for a ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch number 9 of the at-bat. Sam Cobbervig on second. Max Cobbervig the batter. And the payoff pitch. And that's right down the first base line, and that'll do it. That is your final score. The West Fargo Aces 7, the Casselton Haymakers 3. On the direct ground out by Cobbervig to first. And that wraps up the game. Time of the game, 1 hour, 43 minutes. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget tomorrow, Post 400 Stars versus Grand Forks and the Lions International All-Star Basketball game on Magnitude Sports. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you later.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.